story about, are you claustrophobic? Well, one of the things I asked young David was, are you circumcised? And he said, why? And I said, because I'm going to show you fully frontal naked.
You believe 25 years later?
Let me finish, because I'm still pissed off. Let me tell the story. So he says, well, what do you mean? I said, you're going to be naked. They'll see your penis, but it's not no close-ups or anything. Just be running around and during the metamorphosis. And do you have a problem with that? He said, well, no. And I said, okay, good. And
are you what?
You did say no. And I said, are you circumcised?
Tell your side of the story.
And he said, yes, I am. I said, okay. Because they're playing two Jewish boys from Long Island. So we get to London, he's made the mold, we've done the whole thing, it's 8 months later, and we're going to shoot that scene behind Pinewood in the woods there. Those are the same woods that all those Dracula movies with Christopher Lee, that's the same woods you see all the time. Anyway, and David's being very shy. And we've already shot tons of stuff. He's got to be naked in the zoo, he's got to be, and he's being so goddamn shy. And I finally said, David, what's up? And he said, well, I lied to you, I'm not circumcised. And I remember my first reaction was to go, Rick! He was like, ah! So I was really, remember this? I was really mad. But in fact, it didn't matter because you do see him naked, but it's always in long shots and it's not a problem. Now let's hear his defense. I have a whole crew to testify to that.
I really don't know what to say.
But actors...
that's it. That's really the answer. Actors... When you're asked to do something, particularly on the spot, and even, they always ask you, can you jump out of a plane? Why yes, I can. Do you ride horses? Well, of course I do, every day. Can you, but not every director, at least that you think who claims to be married and has children, asks you, are you circumcised? Right?
Well, not every actor would go, yes.
Well, that's it, because you got to go say, honey, explain to me again, if a director asks me this, what am I supposed to say? So you say yes, because they'll never show it. So this generally happens, and you don't usually get in too much trouble. I'm really just vamping, folks.
This is revenge, because I was so pissed off. Because, that shot, it's very cool, and David, he's really a good actor, even though he lied to me. But that scene, the scene where David's turning in the thing with the stretchy hand, and there's that great shot where he goes, and drops to his knees. I had to cut to a reverse shot of his ass, and stuff, because he wasn't circumcised.